They did this story that I was actually telling you guys about yesterday, this poll, the study. Stan Greenberg, James Carville, and Democracy Corps is their polling organization. Now, they're obviously Democratic, so take it with a grain of salt. But they went and tried to find out what the conservative base was motivated by. And one of the questions was race. Are they motivated by race, right? And that's a very fair and interesting question. It's one that Jimmy Carter brought up, other people brought up. And you know what their conclusion was? No, they are not motivated by race. They said that and now these are guys that were older, whiter, voted for John McCain. In general, I'm saying older and whiter, but they definitely voted for John McCain, and they voted for their local Republican congressman, the real Republican base. One group in suburban Atlanta, Georgia, and another group in suburban Cleveland, Ohio, and they said they gave them ample opportunities to talk about racial issues, and sometimes, like if illegal immigration came up, the conversation would instantly become racial. Okay, but when it regards to Obama, they said, look, we tested it in 8 different ways. It was not racial. But what they did find was interesting, that the core belief that they have is that Obama has a, quote, secret agenda, and that it is to drive the country in a socialist direction. Let me give you an exact quote from the study. The basic belief is that Obama, a former community organizer who seemingly came from nowhere, must have been propelled by some secret forces. And it wasn't, I mean, this group, as far as the poll representing others, the sample size representing the overall population, represents 1 in 5 voters and 2/3 of the Republican Party. 2/3 of the Republican Party has lost their frickin' minds. They think that there is this secret socialist agenda to take over the country. Now, gee, I wonder where they heard that. Well, they heard it from Fox News Channel and Glenn Beck and Rush Limbaugh. That's exactly where they heard it from. And so they've gotten their base to be these lunatics, paranoid lunatics who think, oh my God, they're going to change the country. And another thing that they found in the poll was these guys are definitely patriotic. They think, and you know, you can have a good question as to what you mean by patriotism, but they, in their hearts, believe they're trying to save the country by making sure that this secret plot doesn't unfold. I mean, you want to talk about fringe, you want to talk about dwindling your numbers down to this Looney Tune portion of the population, but it's also scary that that's 20% of the population, 1 in 5 voters, believe there's a secret socialist plot to overthrow the country. And again, it gives me tremendous concern that somebody's going to do something stupid to Obama because they think, well, what would be the patriotic thing to do if they're going to destroy this country? Well, we got to take out their leader. I mean, if that doesn't scare the dickens out of you, you're not paying attention, okay? And I can't believe they got that many people to believe paranoid, delusional, absolute nonsense. And so, you know, it's not a matter of race, and so that seems to be clear from this poll. If you believe the poll, and again, grain of salt, it's a Democratic poll, but what it's actually about seems to be even scarier.